Hello and welcome to Miss Holst's YouTube channel. This is the first video of a series of investigating the elastic launch glider. Now in this first video I'm going to be discussing the Science Olympiad, what it is, and how the elastic launch glider fits into that. If there are any additional inquiries, suggestions, or tip, I urge you to email me at holst@gmail.com. Just remember, I'm always learning along right with you guys, and I really look forward to hearing from you. So the Science Olympiad, what is it? Science Olympiad is exploring the world of science, and it definitely does that. However, in my research, I feel like it really could be the STEM Olympiad. Not only is there science, there's also an incorporation of technology, engineering, and mathematics. So, for the STEM portion of science, there is a ton of science. There's chemistry, physics, biology, and earth science. Not only is there the elastic launch glider, there are also events like bottle rocket, bridge building, crime busters, disease detectives, fossils, green generation, solar systems, and one of my personal favorites, Write It, Do It. Tons of stuff for everybody to do, not just one science discipline. Absolutely wonderful. The next part that I really like about the Science Olympiad or the STEM Olympiad is there's tons of the tenets of nature of science infused in there. Not only is there collaboration with members of your team, members of other team, but also, thank goodness to the internet, you're also being connected to members of other teams from other schools all over the United States. And one place that I recommend to you guys to look is on Ollie. Not only students, also coaches and teachers. There's tips, there's questions, maybe problems that other people have been having that people can help you with. It's absolutely wonderful. Furthermore, with the collaboration of the tenets of nature of science, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring the classroom to the community, a wonderful place for outreach, for students to collaborate with professionals in the field who would be able to help them with that. Absolutely terrific. Furthermore, there are not just build events like the elastic launch glider, there are also events that include laboratory and study events. So students that might have difficulty with building things, students that might have difficulty with memorizing certain aspects of science, have no fear. There's absolutely stuff for everybody. And the great thing is, especially for the Science Olympiad, the elastic launch glider portion of it, not only are students building this elastic launch glider, and that could be one member of the team, but another member of the team could be investigating the physics behind it when they're doing the launch of the already built glider. What should they do after that? Maybe some of the math and physics behind that. Additionally, one great thing about the Science Olympiad is the event challenges are aligned with NGSFs. Absolutely terrific. When you go onto the website, not only is there a PDF version, but there's also a table outlining not only how whatever event aligns with the DCI, but also the science and engineering practices along with that. And then that is updated every year to make sure it's the most updated information for the Science Olympiads and for the coaches and teachers as well. So now we're to the competition. So exciting. A couple things to know about the competition is, first off, there are two divisions, and Division B is middle school, grades 6 through 9. Division C is high school, grades 9 through 12. And now there is important to note that there is a Division A. However, that's elementary students, and they aren't doing the competition. So they might have a science night, something like that, but they are not competing in the competition as the Division B and Division C. Now, one important thing to note, of course, middle schools and high schools may contain different grades, so Science Olympiad has already taken care of that. For Division B, which consists of 15 members to a team, Um, there cannot be more than 5 grade students permitted on each Division B team. And that's just because it could be 7th and 8th grade, things like that. Division C, on the other hand, can only have a maximum of 7 seniors or 12th grade students per the 15-member team. So the great thing is the teams, you don't have to have 15 students. You can have 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's your team. Totally fine. The other great thing is you can have multiple teams per school. So 15 members to a team. However, some schools have sent 65 kids to the Science Olympiad with just multiple teams. Absolutely wonderful. Now, to make a team, there is the $60 annual fee to become a team registered at the Science Olympiad. But if you have 15 members divided by 60, not too bad for a couple students to contribute a couple bucks and then they're paid for them. Now, the competition includes 23 events for each division. Now, some of the events could be in Division B and Division C. However, for the Elastic Launch Slider, this is exclusively a Division B event for the 2015 competition season. It has been in Division C before, and it's important to look at if they are ever competing with each other again, Division B and Division C. There are different rules to be aware of. So if for some reason there is an Elastic Launch Slider in Division C and in Division B next year, make sure you read the rule book for each division because it can get pretty specific and there are differences in those things. Anyway, so that's a little bit about the Elastic Launch Slider. You can have a picture here on the right-hand side. This is a student, courtesy of the Minnesota Science Olympiad website, shooting their Elastic Launch Slider. I can't wait to discuss more about this with you guys. Very exciting, a very fun event. But the Science Olympiad, I hope that gives you a little bit more about it. And so, you know what we're in for. I look forward to seeing you guys soon.